welcome back, you guys. And now it is time for our trending topics.
It is time for trending topics.
So, yes.
Pop culture.
So crazy. So, we have to discuss On the Run. They're on the run right now, and it's everywhere. I can't scroll down my Explore page. I wasn't even, had no intentions of going on the tour. I love Beyonce. Please believe that I do, but, I just didn't plan on going to this On the Run 2 tour. I don't really care to see Jay-Z, to be honest.
Neither does anybody else. That's why he made sure to bring his wife this time. He got smart enough and went home and begged her to please come again. And here she is.
And you know what? People have been saying that this is more so the, for him, it's the Please Don't Leave Me tour. Because it's like she drug him on the road because either you can't be trusted to be at home with the twins, plus you want this marriage to work, you better get out here and work with me. We're going to make this check together and we're going to put up this united front. And you get out here and you rap these songs and let's go.
They are the Carters. They They got a lot of extravagant costumes that they wear, looking, very
Beyonce
royal and very regal. And, there's a lot of, there was a lot of thought put into the costume design for this tour. Well, normally Jay-Z just wears like jeans.
Oh, he has on costumes
too?
too?
Yeah, he's wearing...
okay. I've just been seeing Beyonce. I just seen Jay-Z like in the corner with his jeans and his shirt on, or when Beyonce was twerking on him.
He's got embroidered suits and, there's a lot of stuff going. There was a lot of costume thought put in.
Like, you get wardrobe too this time.
Yeah, he has wardrobe too.
You're not just going to look like the Brooklyn nigga. You're going to look like you did something to prepare as well. Like, I did all this, you going to do something too.
And I saw this one picture where she's wearing this really cool, like, dress. The dress is gold, and it basically looks like, it looks like a chalice, that they drink out of. But she's wearing this long purple robe thing with embroidery on the side. And Jay-Z's suit is purple and has embroidery down the side, matches her long cloak. But either way, they put a lot of thought into it. They're on the road.
Sounds like a Crown Royal bag, though.
They look like a crown. They look like a Crown Royal bag. Yeah.
So I was like,
she looks more like the bottle of Crown Royal, and he looks like the bag.
Look at that.
But
Bagels combination.
Yeah. And
costume ideas for Halloween.
Exactly. There you go. And so, lots of costumes out there, and then lots of great ticket sales because who doesn't want to see Beyonce? Like he was very smart to get her to come on back out there because I really feel like that was his idea because when he went on tour by himself for his album, nobody cared.
The 444 album?
Yeah.
See, that's how bad it was. I didn't even know he went on tour for that album.
Nobody else did either.
Or else they didn't care. So.
And they didn't care. They knew, they just didn't care. Nobody cared about seeing him.
And then with all the images that are being released for the tour, I feel like I've already seen it with us not even going. But there is this On the Run 2 tour book where all the pictures are out. And a lot of people, like myself, are a little bit confused because Beyonce has a couple thirst-trapping pictures out there that are reminiscent of Mrs. Kardashian West, where she has the booty cheeks out. I do feel like it's still tasteful, but I also feel like that's my Beyonce bias because I feel like it's very little that Beyonce could do that wouldn't be considered tasteful just because with some of the stuff that she's doing is like, well, she was doing that for her husband or she was still covered up or whatever the case, like where they were talking about.
She wasn't covered up in these pictures. She was.
I know she wasn't covered up for the pictures. I'm talking about on the, oh goodness, I can't remember, the album before Lemonade where she was doing like the striptease and all of that and Partition and everything. And everybody was like, but she's singing about what she's doing to her husband. So that's why it's not that. This was a little different because she was naked, but I'm just going to assume, her husband took that picture. I'm going to find a way to make it that Beyonce was not trashy.
He was in a lot of the pictures with her. They were laying in the bed.
There was one on the beach where she was like taking off her top and booty cheeks was all out. So that's why I'm saying that one, he wasn't in it, but I'm going to just say he took that picture.
She's so proud to have a booty now. She should show it off.
You share them cakes, Beyonce.
She should. I just saw a clip from the show where she was dancing all on Jay-Z, grinding all upon him.
Grinding them new hips and booty. Well, not new, but
more
expanded.
They're new.
Okay.
The twins. They took the twin fat and pushed it on back and down and around like they do everybody else when she got her tummy tuck after the twins. That, how they reconstructed the body. She is not immune. If Beyonce would be fat if she.
Those Creole genes, boy, they would come.
She would be fat.
Yeah,
if it were not for plastic surgery. Unfortunately, for those of you that I mean, you can still love her, but she's not.
I do.
She's perfect because they made her perfect. But she looks good. She looks real good. I like the thickness, the new thickness.
Because it looks more natural. Although she wasn't super skinny before, she was. No, you know, the thicker has been growing, but it's been like, oh, okay, well that looks nice. It doesn't look ridiculous like some of them out here with the illegal butt shots and.
Because hers is all legal. She get it done right. Straight from
they got the good doctors
from the birthing
to do
table
it right.
Straight over onto the operating table. Let the freaking baby comes out, the plastic surgeon comes right in, you know.
Speaking of plastic surgery.
We're about to talk about Lil' Kim, clearly. Because
you found this story and we just could not believe.
Well, the thing about it, I've known that Lil' Kim filed for bankruptcy. She filed for bankruptcy last month in May. I knew that. I just did not realize the extent of, I guess, the mess that she's gotten herself in because she owes some $4 million and $1.8 million of it she owes to the government for back taxes.
Oh.
The rest of it, I guess, is just owing things. She has a really expensive house that she's claiming she can't pay for anymore because her income has decreased so much in the last few years, and her expenses every month are some $12,000. I recall seeing that almost 3,000 of that was for clothes. Like,
where you going? If your income has decreased, what you getting dressed for? You ain't going on tour to the grocery store?
Keep that knife out of your face. And stop letting them suck and pluck on your body and use that money so you and the child, royal reign, will not be on ever. And so they denied it. And so now they have to go back in and revamp. And now, basically, she's pissed off some judge who's like, well, fine, we will decide for you how much you're going to pay. So,
which, of course, is going to be more than what she wants. Well, of course, it's going to be more than what she wants to pay because she
wants
to pay crumbs.
She wanted to pay crumbs. And it's like, you have crumbs. You basically are saying you want to pay 1% of your net worth. She's still making $18,000 a month. She wants to give them 1 month's pay spread out over the next 5 years. And so they were like,
we still know who you are. You about to say what?
Nothing.
You can take that and shove it. That's a nice way of saying it.
You can take that and shove it because it's ridiculous. Like, it's about to get foreclosed on, but they've allowed her to keep it only under the pretense that she sells it by next year in May. So, which means then everybody gets their money back. Well, except for her, but everybody else.
Well, you owe people, so you don't get no money
because
back.
You should. I feel like if they're going to go buy these super expensive houses, just pay for them.
Makes sense.
Look at 50 Cent. He's got a almost $50 million mansion that he forgot that he had until somebody broke into it.
Oh, well, I didn't even know that.
That happened a few weeks ago.
That type of problem. Like, what is 50 Cent doing right? Lil' Kim can't get it together.
Not everybody's smart with money. Not everybody's smart with money. And
this is true.
And a lot of them come from nothing.
Yeah.
And then when they get something, they don't realize that once you have such a large amount of money, you need to be in control of it, but you have to have accountants and trustworthy people to keep everything going for, and especially the ones that are going to pay your taxes for you and pay your debts.
Side of that with Lil' Kim, do you feel like that's what it was, where her accountant wasn't paying her taxes, or was it kind of like
she probably just
paid for concerts and stuff, and they didn't take the taxes out of that?
Well, the tax part is the smallest part of the debt. She owes $1.8 million in taxes. The entire stuff that she owes is $4 million. Either way, the taxes weren't getting paid somewhere along the line. And if she's not careful, she's going to end up going back to jail for something stupid. Because they will put you in jail for tax fraud when you have money like that.
And then how you
never know. Maybe Kim Kardashian can come and get you pardoned if they send you back.
Since apparently that's what she's doing now. She's
using a platform. Use a platform. She said she is bored and she needs something to do, and this is her something. And if it's helping people, then let her get out there and and meet with the Tangerine and his wig. And talk about getting people out of jail. If it worked, they let the lady out.
I'm still lost on that situation because I just really want to know what all did she do. Because wasn't Pusha T supposed to be going to speak about prison reform?
He ain't nobody. He doesn't have the influence that Kim Kardashian has.
He doesn't, but
Kim Kardashian has 100 million followers on Instagram.
But I feel like Pusha T would actually know what he's talking about. I don't even know what she said.
She's been researching that. We all off topic. She's been researching
that case. Might as well go on to her because
she's been researching that case for a long time. Like, she put a lot of effort into that. And she used research. Yes, and she used the woman's not stupid. That woman makes over $30 million a year. She can't be too stupid. She can't possibly. Look who her mother is. Those genes cannot fall too far from the tree because Kris Jenner is no idiot, and neither is Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian knows exactly what she is doing. She is smart enough to keep all those businesses afloat. Like, she knows exactly what she's doing. And now she's like using...
figurehead. That's what I've always assumed. I didn't really catch that she was that bright.
But you've never watched their show. She's not stupid.
I have watched their show. I don't get bright.
I said you don't watch it, like, all the time. You've never watched it.
When it's a marathon, I watch it.
Well, yeah, I never caught that the girl's not stupid. She's not stupid.
Oh, okay.
And now she's using her platform for something for good, and people are still trying to tear her down. Leave her alone. Leave Kim alone. You can follow me on Instagram at mtauntg. My Facebook is mtauntgrover.
You can follow me all over social media at Blondie's Lipstick. And for all things Blondies, you can head to blondieslipstick.com. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and also leave in the comments below what you think about these trending topics. Did you know that Kim Kardashian was actually smart?
Did you know that Little Kim.
All the Kims.
Did you know that Little Kim is actually stupid?
Both things that I learned today. Leave that in the comments below, and make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're going to have more videos coming up, and we're also going to have a new blonde moment next week. So make sure that you guys stay tuned. Until next time, mwah.